What's up, everyone? So today we're gonna make a homemade anti-parasite cleanse tea. And for those that don't know, unfortunately, parasites are everywhere. They're in like 70% of Americans, and there's all sorts of different types of parasites. And there's also some pretty cool plants that can help to alleviate the issue. So here we are looking at Moringa. Goes by many names, but Malungai Moringa. So I'm just going to take a little bit here. All right. Now Moringa has a lot of properties, not specifically known for its anti-parasitic properties, but my understanding is that when this is mixed with something else we're going to grab here in a minute, that it helps it act as a carrier for the chemicals like thymol and I'm going off the top of my head. I forget the names of the chemicals, but the anti-parasitic chemicals. We're also going to go ahead and take a piece of the Cuban oregano. This does have thymol in it. And you know what? Let's get 2 little pieces of that. All right, so we've got moringa, we've got Cuban oregano, and lastly, neem. Neem is really awesome, does a ton of things. We're gonna go ahead and put some neem in our tea today. So let's grab let's see here. So what's that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 8, 9 leaves of neem. And there's what we got. Now we're gonna go ahead back inside and move on to the next step. All right, so we're gonna wanna go ahead and first rinse off everything we got here. So I'll be right back. All right, so there we are, rinsed off. The cool thing about these plants is that if you look here, there's like no damage from insects. And obviously that has to do with the compounds and the properties of what's inside these leaves. But yeah, almost zero damage at all. So obviously the bugs know to stay away. That's exactly why we'll be using them for tea. Now the other 2 ingredients, and these are super special. One is oil of oregano. You can also use oregano oil, which is far more powerful and concentrated. You only need 1 drop of that. With the oil of oregano, I put in about 3 to 4 drops because it is mixed down to 25%. And clove bud oil, which just make sure that it says 100% pure organic therapeutic grade, or else you don't want to ingest it. But this stuff is super, super potent. So I'm just going to be putting 1 drop of this, 3 to 4 drops of this, all of this, and then also we're going to be doing some some lemon juice, some honey, and we're going to mix all that in with some peppermint tea. Peppermint is also great for cleansing, and I believe has antibiotic, antimicrobial, anti-parasitic properties. So first we're going to start by putting some of this honey in here. And this is just pure unfiltered honey, which I'm running out of. Alright, that's enough. And we're going to take some of this lemon here. And that's plenty of lemon juice. Now another thing is, because we're using the essential oils, we're going to want to put in a little bit of a carrier oil. You can use olive oil, coconut oil also works great, and a number of different oils. So I'm just going to use a tiny bit of this olive oil. Be careful. Oh, that's it. Probably a little bit too much, but that's fine. So that'll work for that. Then next is the oil of oregano. Sorry, I'm holding my phone while I'm recording this. So, all right. 1, 2, 3. We'll do 3 for today. And then this is the tricky part, so I'm gonna have to put my phone down. I have to be very careful with this, because if it gets on your skin, it will be absorbed and it will burn a lot. It's super potent. So I just want 1 drop, and that's it. See, it's spilled over now. Darn it. Come on. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, that was way more than I should have put in there. Oh well, send it. All right, let's go ahead and take the neem leaves off, and just pick them off one by one. This is going to be like super potent, but since we're doing a parasite cleanse, it's all good. We want those things to die and exit our system. I like to crunch this stuff up. Why not? Give it more surface area to diffuse. Throw in the moringa. Last but not least, peppermint tea. You can use any type of tea you want. I would recommend something that, you know, will balance the taste out, because this stuff can be pretty potent if you're not used to it. So we'll go ahead and put the tea in there. And there we go. So let's let it sit for about 5 to 7 minutes. Let everything seep in there. And we'll be back. As it's seeping in, you can see that it's starting to fall to the bottom. I'm not too sure why that is. You can see obviously the oils are floating to the top. Actually smells really good. And this will kill a ton of parasites, worms, all sorts of stuff. I'm going to be taking this 2 times a day for 5 days. And then I'm going to wait maybe 2 weeks, and then I'm going to do it again, just to ensure that my system is super clean. And I'll report back the results. So like, share, subscribe if you want to see how it turns out for me. I'm sure we can all use a nice parasite cleanse, and the health benefits you get from it are just enormous. Thanks for watching.